What is up, guys? I'm your friendly neighborhood Web-Warrior Fanatic, and we're here with a super late night video because I just saw this post on Reddit, and it is really good news for a lot of players. So huge shout outs to Geeky Nerd here who posted that Age of Apocalypse is back in stock, guys. This is really good news. So looking at the Amazon and Asmodee store, looks like Age of Apocalypse is back in stock, and get it if you need it. Huge shout out to this person for posting this because I think it's a huge deal that we have this box back here. So this is on Amazon right here. And yeah, it's been restocked by Fantasy Flight Games. So it's $46. I think that's basically retail price. I'm not sure why it says, 38% off and like it was originally $74. That's insane. But yeah, I mean, it's really good to see this for retail price right here, free delivery from Amazon. So yeah, if you guys did not get your Age of Apocalypse box, I highly recommend that you guys get it. We actually literally just did a buyer's guide live stream this morning talking about the best packs for each aspect. And in leadership here, you guys can see on the thumbnail, we have Age of Apocalypse as voted by my community here, that Age of Apocalypse is the best leadership box. If you want like a bunch of like good leadership cards to deck build with, and the card pool for Age of Apocalypse, I mean, I agree with the people that voted for that, with all my charts that voted for that, because really Age of Apocalypse is that good for leadership. We're on a Hall of Heroes right here, and Age of Apocalypse came out after Next Evolution. It was the last box of the Mutant Trilogy, and it really does have really good leadership cards. So we got Cable and X-23. They're just both solid allies, and they're universal allies, right? Sure, they're both X-Force, but you don't need an X-Force hero to play with them, which is really nice. Team Training is an amazing reprint, guys. 2-cost support, and all your allies get +1 hit point. That's also universal. It's going to be helpful for every single leadership deck. Very, very good card. We got the Advanced 2 here. This card is trade locked, to having X-Force or X-Men allies, so it's not as good as other ones, but, still useful if you're playing like an X-Force or X-Men deck. And of course, everybody who loves Sidekick. Sidekick is, a game changer attached to an identity-specific ally you control, max 1 per deck. So you control this ally, you can make it your Sidekick, and you can play stuff like a side-by-side to ready up your Sidekick and your hero. And for Sidekick here, each time you make a base recovery, you can heal 2 damage from the ally. Such a good card, especially because we recently got Cameo, and you guys have seen my video talking about Cameo. You guys know, let's pull up Wonder Man over here. If you guys have seen my video talking about Cameo, because I had the pleasure of revealing that card from Fantasy Flight Games. Cameo allows you to add an identified ally from a different hero into your deck for a game, and this ally can become your sidekick because it's an identified ally that you control. So it's perfect timing here that you can get sidekick now to team up with Cameo that just released. So really awesome that we're getting this in Age of Apocalypse, like a reprint of this. So now everyone can get Age of Apocalypse if you don't have it already, because I know that even though it's still currently technically in the current environment, we talked a lot about this during the live stream as well, but even though it's still currently in the current environment, a lot of people have been having difficulty getting it because it's like kind of out of stock, but it's been restocked, so that's really nice to get Sidekick here and the side by sides. And then my favorite card from Age of Apocalypse is definitely gotta be Suit Up. You guys know I made so many decks with Suit Up. Suit Up is, I mean, in my opinion, one of the best leadership cards in the game. 2-cost event. As an alter ego action, you can only use an alter ego. You search your deck and discard power from an ally, and upgrade that can be attached to ally. Add to your hand. I love the mechanics of suiting up in alter ego. You get an upgrade and an ally, but you basically get to just tutor that ally as well, right? So you can always spend that upgrade as a resource through your deck, and your discard power is like the huge thing with that. So yeah, very, very awesome card. Yeah, so I mean, we talked about it during the live stream. I'll probably do another video talking like summarizing everything that we talked on the live stream. But if you guys do want to see like all the chatters like opinions about which packs are really good for like each aspect, I will put the link to this video somewhere in the description of this video for you guys to click on. But I definitely do want to do like a recap video going over the buyer's guide for 2026 for each aspect. But yeah, that's a huge shout outs to Geeky Nerd here, and I do want to show you guys on the Asmodee website here. Yeah, it's $47.99 for the Age of Apocalypse. It's in stock again, so you guys can buy that there. It's very cool to see. And yeah, I mean, it says here in the current environment, we're at the rules reference guide. you know, the expansions here that's in the current environment is, you know, Age of Apocalypse is the one that's about to fade out. So this will probably be the last time that it gets restocked, guys. So if you guys are thinking about getting this box, I mean, I do recommend it because I think every expansion March Champions is a good expansion, and the leadership cards here are invaluable. I don't know if we'll get the stuff reprinted. I mean, I would assume in the future we get a reprint of like Suit Up and Psychic, just because those are such like, you know, monumental cards. Especially like Psychic's not necessarily like a powerful card, but it's like a good, fun card that I think is just nice to have in the game. So I think that's just really cool to have. So definitely recommend it. And in Age of Apocalypse 2, you know, it comes with standard 3. You have some X-Men stuff here. You got Magic and Bishop, and you guys know I love Bishop a lot. Magic's still pretty cool too. You have some aggression cards here from Magic's pack. Clobber is a very, very good card as well. Probably my favorite card from the aggression cards here. Um, yeah, just some decent stuff. Oh, you got Spiritual Meditation as well, which was only in Doctor Strange. So you guys want a reprint of this? This is where you get it, like Age of Apocalypse. So another great card for that. And I want to just go over to Standard 3, because Standard 3, you know, it is another way to play Marvel Champions. And you know, it's not my personal favorite. I did a whole video talking about Standard 1 versus Standard 3, and after playing Standard 3 like, you know, a lot more, I personally prefer Standard 1 just because I don't like the extra upkeep of having an extra environment play and like boost effects that will like trigger after an activation to place pursuit counters. I often forget stuff like that. But you know, I know the community actually did several polls on this, and the community is pretty split like 50-50. So I know that a lot of people love Standard 3 and will die by Standard 3. So, you know, this may be you if you haven't played it before. So this is a great opportunity to just get a new standard set, and it's kind of like a fresh feel, you know, on instead of Standard 1, you have Standard 3 now, and you can replace Standard 1 with that if you want to. Standard 1 is, you know, evergreen in the core set, but Standard 3, it's only in the Age of Apocalypse. So this is your chance to get that if you you know, don't have Age of Apocalypse already. And this is a very, you know, unique way to have your Nemesis set slowly creep out on you as you build pursuit counters. So it's a very, you know, unique take to the Shadow of the Past, not just coming out, you know, right away, but having it consistently come out, that Nemesis minion consistently come out, but not necessarily like immediately on turn 1 or on turn 2. So a great way to do that is Standard 3. So yeah, just overall, I think Age of Apocalypse is a very solid box. And if you don't have it, I mean, yeah, guys, go get the box, guys. I'm posting it super late because I want you guys to see this video. And I saw a comment here talking about Trickster Takeover is back in stock as well. I know a lot of people was having trouble finding their copy of Trickster Takeover. Let's actually look that up. Trickster Takeover. Yeah, guys, it is back in stock. From what I remember, this sold out like 2 weeks on Asmo Day after it dropped, and we weren't sure. I did a whole video talking about, is it like because it did low print runs, or is it just because, you know, the community loved it so it sold immediately? But it's in stock now. So if you are, I've seen a lot of people complaining about not being able to get this. It's now in stock, guys. So if you have not gotten Trickster Takeover, here's your chance to get that. So yeah, huge shots to FFG for reprinting this and having this reprinted, because it's current environment. So, you know, their promise is that this stuff is supposed to be in stock and not out of print yet. So I do believe that this would be probably the last time the Age of Apocalypse is reprinted. Trickster Takeover, I would assume, gets reprinted once again, you know, in the future. But yeah, I mean, definitely if you you know, have the funds for it and you want these products, guys, go get them. And yeah, they're here. So yeah, shout out to Geeky Nerd for letting everyone know here. And yeah, just pass this video on to everyone who you think might want Age of Apocalypse, or if they want Trickster Takeover. So yeah, all right, short video here, guys. Hope everyone has a good night. I'll see you guys all in the next one.